today I'm reviewing the Titan Attachments pin-on pallet forks, which we've got right here. So I've had these for about 2 months now and have been using them a fair amount. I've got them on the tractor right now. And these are pin-on pallet forks, which means that you've got 2 little pins right here that pin them onto the loader frame. So it comes with this loader frame from Titan Attachments, and then it comes with the 2 pallet forks. Now with a pin-on pallet forks, they are going to be in this fixed width position right here all the time, so you're not going to be able to slide them across the top and adjust the width. For my applications, that's perfectly fine. I'm just using standard size pallets. These will fit in standard size pallets, no problem. And moving stuff around, moving logs around, and just using it for utility use. And for me, that's been really great. You can see I've got a brush hog here in the background. I just lifted that up to do a little bit of work on it here. And this lifted it up, no problem. We're gonna show you some video of using these pallet forks. So stay tuned for that. But we're gonna go over a couple cool features that I like about these. Up here on the top of the attachment, you've got a little chain caddy or chain hook here. So you can throw chain right into the top of this hook. And then if you want to chain up a log or something, you're going to be able to chain it up, and this will hold that chain so you can move that log around, which is really nice. The chain will just fit right in there. Another unique feature of these pallet forks, which I really like that they added this in, is that you've got 2 holes, or actually 1 hole in each fork. So you got a hole in this fork and a hole in the other fork, and you can actually fit a ball hitch in here. So if you're moving a trailer around, like for a boat trailer or an RV trailer, that has a ton of utility to be able to put a ball hitch in here and then back up and move anything around, especially if you've got tight conditions. So been very happy with that. Now it says that this loader will lift, I believe, up to 2,600 pounds. I haven't used anything on it that's 2,600 pound. The heaviest thing that I've probably moved around so far would be the brush hog, which I would guesstimate is probably close to 400 or 500 pounds. And then a box blade, which was probably right in that 450 to 650 pounds as well. And it moved it just fine. Now I have moved around some logs and stuff. It's hard to estimate how much those weigh, as well as some other things that were just tall and awkward to move. They weren't very heavy, but this did the job for me on everything that I've needed to do so far. And even lifting the brush hog and the box blade, I don't have any kind of warping or anything in the bracket or the forks or anything like that. It's held up really well for what I've needed to use it for without any kind of an issue. So I've been really happy with that. It's kind of got a frame around the top, and then you've got the quick attach frame, and then you've got the pin-on forks. And you can take off 1 fork or both forks, or you can have both forks on and use it with that, or just one. If you're lifting up something that you only need 1 fork for, that's great too. Like for the instance on the box blade, I just used one of these to lift it right from the center of the 3-point hitch or the top link, and that worked perfectly fine for me. And it didn't like tilt the loader or anything like that, or the frame. The frame seems to be strong enough to hold it together when I was using in that configuration. Now, I wouldn't probably lift up something much heavier than that, where you've only got it on 1 fork, but for something like that, it worked just fine. So let's take a closer look at some of those features that I was talking about here. You can see the pallet forks right here. You've got tube steel, and then it just pins in with that pin right there into the loader frame there, or the quick attach loader frame. You've got the Titan Attachments logo there. You've got your little chain hook right here. And then you can see we've got our holes for a ball hitch. You've got a hole right there, and then you've got a hole in that other fork for a ball hitch, as well as those are angled. So if you look at the edge of the pallet fork, you can see it tapers down there, which is really nice if you're trying to load a pallet up or get under something. Having that thin edge at the very front is nice, and then having the taper so that things kind of slide onto the forks. Now let's take a look at the frame itself. So it comes with this frame, and then the 2 forks, as well as the pins to put it on there. And you can see it just goes on the quick attach of this loader right here. So You've got two quick attach levers. I've got a quick attach lever right here that I can pull up and pop that off and use a different attachment if I want, or put those on. So really easy to use this particular attachment with this tractor. This is a TYM 2515H tractor. Tractor overall has been great so far. I've got the backhoe on it right now. So you've got the loader, we've got Pallet Forks on it, and we've got the backhoe there. Got a couple other videos showing using the tractor, what I think of the tractor, as well as the backhoe, so check those out as well. But been very happy with this tractor, as well as the attachments that I've been using with it while I'm testing it out. So I've had this attachment for about 2 months now, and it's been fantastic, getting a ton of work done here when I need to. And just the utility of having Pallet Forks is really great. So the main reason that I ended up getting these fixed with Pallet Forks was because of the value. There's a lot of other Pallet Forks on the market, but I wasn't sure how much I wanted to spend. And if you look around, these are one of the more economical options for Pallet Forks. And I figured I could get these, see how much use I got out of them, if they worked for me, and if I would need to upgrade to something better. But so far, these things have been awesome, to the point that I don't see myself needing to get a different set of Pallet Forks. They've done everything I've wanted. They haven't warped on the frame here at all, and I've been using them heavy duty for stuff like that brush hog, as well as like the box blade, and just moving stuff around like pallets, logs, stumps. What has been really nice is that chain hook right there. I've only used it a couple times, but if you've got kind of like an awkward shaped log or stump, being able to chain it up rather than trying to get it in here and then just lift it and move it has been really invaluable. And it's nice that you can just wrap the chain around. You don't have to have any hooks or anything. If you got the right size chain, it'll fit right in there and hold it plenty secure while you're using it. So overall, I've been very happy with these particular Pallet Forks from Titan Attachments. They offered a good value to me. They have been really good for the utility use that I'm using them for. I'm not using them for unloading 10,000 pallets a day or anything like that. I'm using them for just utility use, moving stuff around where I need to move it around, move out stumps, move out logs, just move random stuff. And that's worked great for me. I think the added features that you get with the chain hook, as well as those little holes for ball hitches, are really nice. And overall, it does seem to be very sturdy, built, and last really well. Now you might think, you're looking at it here, it's got some rust or something on that. That's because I was moving something rusty that had been sitting outside, and it dumped all the water out on the attachment. The attachment itself has got paint on it, and it's not rusting or anything like that. And it, for the most part, has been sitting outside while I've been using it. So no rust or anything yet in that first season. It's been great so far. So if you're wondering about these, will these work for your application? I would say for a utility application, your average homeowner, your average person that's got a small farm or some acreage, and you just find the need to move some things around, this has done the job for me, and done a great job of it. I haven't found the issue of fixed width Pallet Forks being a problem yet, or I haven't found that to be an issue, because I don't have anything that's coming in an awkward size. And you know, with the chain and everything else, you can usually figure out a way to move something that would be an awkward size. If you needed to, you could put some boards or put something on there that you needed to get something else moved. But like I said, everything that I've had comes in a pallet that's going to be normal pallet size, and this fits right in there. And if not, I think that if you're creative enough, you could come up with an option or a way to be able to move stuff. Now, another thing that I like about this, and at the dollar value that you're investing in this particular piece here, with the quick attach and everything else, is that you get a nice loader frame right here. So if you needed to customize this in some way and you wanted to weld something on there for your specific application, that's awesome. You don't need to feel too bad about it because you don't have a ton of money invested in this particular frame. Now, so overall in my testing, these have gotten the job done, and I have found a ton of use for them and a ton of utility out of this versus just having a bucket. If you're going to get just one other attachment for your front end loader, I really do think any kind of Pallet Forks, you're going to get a lot of value out of it because it allows you to move things. Now, it'd be nice to have a grapple and all that, but you got to have a third function for that, and grapples cost a fair amount of money. Versus this will get a lot done for you if you've got to move stumps and trees and logs and stuff, if you got a chainsaw, without the cost of a third function or a grapple. So, you know, you can use that chain there. You're going to be able to hook stuff up, move it. You can lay logs across here. You're going to be able to move those. It just adds a lot of utility versus just having the bucket. And in my opinion, that's going to make you more efficient if you've got something that you can use that's going to fit that purpose better than just a front end loader bucket. So been very happy with this, and it has served my purposes really well. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.